Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Monday, January 8th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is impeccability with my passion leads to impeccability in my purpose. And if you are following my mama saga, she was supposed to come home from the hospital today, but she had a little bit of a setback. And so it's looking like later this week. But things are going in a really good direction. So thank you everybody who is sending beautiful messages, thoughts, prayers. I'm not able to get back to everybody because there's just so much going on, but I do appreciate all the love and the light sent because, it's powerful. It does stuff. All right, so let's talk power. Today is really brought to us by the degree 18 and then also 19. 18 degrees is 9 energy, and 9 connects us to endings. 9 connects us to, though in astrological terms, it connects us to Mars energy, which is passion or aggression. And I really am hoping we can get into the passion energy. We have some powerful stuff going on, and if we can feed this into our passion impeccably, it will take us deeper, further on the path of our purpose. So we have a whole bunch of planets today connecting. We have Venus and the Sun and Pluto all lined up together. So Venus aligns us with our worth. So that's one thing that we want to get very solid in today, knowing that we are worth the beautiful things in life, knowing we are worth bringing forth our talents and stepping into our purpose. So we have that aligning with the sun, and the sun just expands this, and the sun connects us into our solar energy, S-O-U-L-E-R energy, the soul, the energy of our soul, our blueprint, what we came to do. And then we have Pluto. And Pluto's kind of the wild card because Pluto is the lightest light and the darkest dark. And so Pluto can bring up shadows in this, but Pluto can also take us deeper into our empowerment, especially if we are willing to look eyes wide open at any of those shadows that we're carrying around our solar energy, around following the path, around allowing ourselves to be true to ourselves. It's not always easy to be impeccable with our path. It's not always easy to be impeccable with our passion, impeccable with our purpose. A lot of times you get a lot of voices here and there saying, no, this way. This is the way. Listen in. Also feeding into these energies, which that has a lot of yin going on with Venus over there. We have that Jupiter-Mars energy, which is still, they're still working together. That young energy with Mars feeding in, connecting into this. So, and then just because balance, we have the moon in Libra, and the moon in Libra does bring us balance. The moon in Libra wants us to be balanced in our yin, or in our yin energy, our yin and yang energies combined. So all of this is feeding in to make a very, very, very supercalifragilisticexpialidocious powerful day. That's the only word to describe it. So we actually begin the day with the sun connecting to Jupiter at that 18 degrees. Again, remember that 9. So Jupiter in Scorpio, uncovering the shadows, and there's the sun bringing in the light. Can you bring light to any feelings of disempowerment that may come up? Because that's the thing. We want to be empowered, which means we just have to look where we're disempowered, where we may be giving away our energy to follow something else. Just be willing to look at that and be willing to see, okay, there may be some shadows there. That's okay. Bring the light to them. Bring your love to them. That will shift it. Then we have Venus. Venus connecting with Jupiter. 18 degrees. Again, there may be some worth things. It may be your worth stuff. It may be the fact that you don't yet know who you are that's leading you to not be able to fully honor that solar energy. I'm really thinking of the solar plexus in this, the solar plexus power energy in this. So lean into that solar energy. Lean into your worth. Lean into you knowing that you are the best person to connect you to your purpose and take you there. Yes, other people's information and stuff can help, but you are the best person to lean into that energy. We then have Mars connecting to Pluto. Now, interestingly, Pluto has now shifted to 19 degrees. So 19 degrees, that's 10. And we've been talking about this worth stuff with Venus. Well, 10 is the degree of worth. So Mars, the yang, our action, Our intensity, our passion and action is connecting to Pluto, transformation, empowerment. But again, the willingness to face the shadows. We have to face the shadows so that we can leave them behind and keep moving into the light, so that we can keep moving into our healing energy, divine healing energy. And look, here's this hand. Here's the heart all lit up, connecting us to our passion. Right there. See? Intensity. The light the intensity is moving into is the light of the heart. Look at that. How beautiful is that? But here we are. Here we have this hand on the solar plexus, on the solar energy, helping us get there. Anyway, Mars, I got mesmerized by these. Mars connecting to Pluto. Again, be very aware. How are you showing up? How are you taking action? And are you empowered in it? Are you being impeccable? Let impeccable be your word today to help lead you through this. Then we get a little bit of moon action. Like I said, the moon wants to balance. The moon is going to connect to Venus, the moon is going to connect to the sun, and the moon is going to connect to Pluto. Bam, bam, bam. All of these squares. So this may be where we find that we don't quite have our balance yet in our yin. We have the intuition, and yet we don't yet know how to move. Or we want to move, but we don't think we're worthy of moving. We may have a little bit of that. We may have some of that resistance coming up for us. This is an opportunity to drop in because we are really being called to move. We're being called to move. We're being called to move. For sure, new path. But if you have that feeling, drop in. Take that moment to drop in, to re-find your balance, to find that impeccability. Be impeccable with your soul. Be impeccable with your passion. Be impeccable with your desire. Get that impeccability. That is going to help you so much. This energy is so supercharged. And you have to realize with Pluto, Pluto has the ending beginning element to it. Death and rebirth. Transformation galore comes with Pluto. So with this energy, we have major transformation going on. How are you going to step up and utilize this energy is probably going to be how this day ends up unfolding for you. All right, so then as the day winds to a close, after we have these squares with the moon where we're feeling a little bit of out of balance, like I said, with our yin energy, our yin or yang, one of them is leading, but we need them to find the balance. We end up with the sun conjunct Venus. Now let me just tell you, that leads to early tomorrow where we have Venus conjunct Pluto and the sun conjunct Pluto, and that's like 1 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. Pacific time. So really, Venus, Sun, Pluto are all smack dab on top of each other. With Sun conjunct Venus, my feeling is, with your impeccability, something that you have been loving, longing for, desiring, some beauty that you've been wanting to call into your life, this to me feels like a little bit of a magic wand. Now just realize that with these things, sometimes we don't always see it when it happens. So don't get discouraged, but just know this energy is so powerful and bringing to manifestation. Capricorn is a strong manifesting sign. With this element, it's bringing it in. There's going to still be work though. Tomorrow with Venus conjunct Pluto, sometimes even though it's happening, we still have to keep shifting our worth and being on top of our worth game so that we can allow it. And with that Sun conjunct Pluto, there is transformation work. There is change work in store. There is this new path. Keep looking within and to this, keep looking within for that impeccability answer. So the final card for today from the Akashic Tarot, so we can keep following our A game, we have the Muse. The Muse plays a song of upliftment and imagination. The petals of inspiration drift upon the wind, filling the air with light and creativity. This card shows a time of very heightened resourcefulness and inventiveness for you. Any creative project, new or old, can receive exceptional energy now, both from you and from the universe. Call to the spirit muses and let them join you and the creator within to lift your project to the skies. The Akashic force for the Muse card is close your eyes and touch it with the force of inspiration. And touch in, not touch it, touch in with the force of inspiration and pure potential. A swirl of music, beauty, movement, Venus. Imagination flows through you and around you. You can give birth to any possibility. Feel this power of creation now. That is the perfect way to end this horoscope. Feel that power of creation now. This energy is so powerful. Be empowered in it. Know that you are worthy of it, but you must be true to yourself. You must be impeccable with your soul. You must be impeccable with your passion. It's a must. In this day and age, this is the time. We must be impeccable. All right, so that's it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal horoscope, into your personal charts. There is enough love in the world for you. I promise you that. And the better it gets, the better it gets. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Namaste, Mimi.